All right, back here on The Drive, it's an absolute pleasure to talk with one of the bright spots going forward for the Oakland A's, pitcher Jesus Luzardo, joining us here. Jesus, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. How was your I know we're going to get into Fan Fest and everything that's going on this weekend, but how was your offseason? What was this offseason like, knowing that you kind of got a taste last year and now bigger expectations for your own individual career this year? How was your offseason?
It was good. A lot of focus went into this offseason and fixing some stuff on the mound and with my body, so I'm excited for 2020.
I spoke to you, Jesus, at spring training last year, and I remember you saying you were just so excited to get a taste of the bigs and get out there and see what you could do against true major league hitting, and you certainly acquitted yourself. I know it was a short stint, but you acquitted yourself very, very well and got a lot of fans really excited. Do you feel 100%, and do you now kind of have that added confidence that I've seen a little bit, I'm ready for more?
Yeah, I definitely do feel 100%, and I'm glad that the A's gave me the opportunity to go out there last September and a little bit of October, and they trusted me, so I'm definitely excited to go back out and prove what I could do.
So at this point right now, Jesus, do you know what your role will be for the 2020 A's?
As of right now, no, I'm not too sure.
I would imagine. I mean, I'm guessing here, but nobody's better than Bob Melvin when it comes to managing personnel. My guess is we can just go back to last year, except now it seems like you're fully healthy. You go in there, you kick ass in spring training, and I can't imagine you not being in that rotation come this March.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, and like you said, Bo Mel is a great manager, and we have a great front office and a coaching staff, so whatever they decide and whatever they want me to do is what I'll do.
So you said you worked on your body, you worked on a few things with your game. So what does that mean? What did you do this offseason to get yourself ready for what you hope to be a big 2020?
Just really strengthening my body overall, doing some more workouts, some more specific workouts, really trying to strengthen that shoulder. I feel like last offseason I didn't take that probably as seriously as I should have. But I'm doing some of that, and then as well as just mechanics on pitching, just fine tuning here and there. All off season, I've been working on that. So hopefully, we have a healthy 2020.
So can we just go back real quick? I want to take you back to your debut. I remember just again, saw you in spring training, but it's different in the show. And I remember you just had explosive stuff. I know you're a humble dude. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to say were you surprised that it went so well, but was it like a relief, Jesus, that you got out there and found out that your arm belongs in the major leagues?
Yeah, I guess you could say relief is a good word. It was good to go out there and I kind of even proved it to myself. I always, self-confidence and you have to trust yourself and believe in yourself, which I did, but it's always good to have that little reinforcement, and you go out there and you put up some good numbers, and it's good to see that I can do it.
Well, and I remember watching, and again, having met you last year and followed you, we're all rooting for you, and we're all very nervous when you got in there. You give up the jack, and then just you absolutely shut everybody down. Other than that. When they went deep on you, was there any part of you that was like, oh, God, really? Or was that almost a confidence builder in itself that you were able to get through that and still go 3 innings and just shut everybody else down?
Yeah, in the moment it was definitely a little like it kind of got punched in the mouth, but I kind of just wiped it clean next pitch, and like you said, it was definitely a confidence booster at the end of my outing that I was able to kind of overcome that in the first inning and throw 2 more shutout innings.
A's pitcher Jesus Luzardo with us here on The Drive. So as the year went on, once you got the call up, now you're pitching in really meaningful games. You even got a taste in the Wildcard Game. Just what was that run like for you, still very early in your career, to whether you're pitching in front of the great fans in Oakland or important games on the road, just getting a taste of that, what was that like for you to experience?
It was awesome. I'm very thankful that the Oakland A's, they gave me the opportunity to pitch in some big games and some really important moments for them, at the end of the year and coming down the stretch. So, I'm glad that I got that opportunity, and I'm happy that, I was able to get the job done for the most part. So, hoping to get that those opportunities and to be able to get it done again in 2020.
Jesus Luzardo of your Oakland Athletics joining us right now. And we know you're a hard worker. We know about your work ethic. I hope it wasn't all work and no play. Did you do anything? What was the most fun thing you've done this offseason?
Yeah, I'm big on traveling, so I traveled around a little bit. I went to Europe, so I would say that was the most fun I had.
What's number one on your list? I love to travel too, so I'm real curious, and I haven't been to Europe. What is, now that you knocked out Europe, do you have a number one on your bucket list?
That I want to go to? I would say probably somewhere in the Middle East, maybe like Turkey or Israel.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Have you been to Puerto Vallarta?
No, I have not.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's my spot now. Puerto Vallarta, best tacos in the entire world. Pancho's Tacos. They only open at 6 p.m. Great views, great beats. Anyways, we'll have to trade travel tips, Jesus.
Definitely.
And when you go on these, are you able to just vacation, or is there still working out and all that, or can you truly get away?
No, I try to truly get away, but sometimes it's kind of in the middle of the off season, and I started throwing when I was out in Europe, so I ended up trying to throw against the wall, or for a couple of days, or go on a run if I can, or get a lift in the hotel gym. Just try to do something to not be kind of 10 days without doing anything at all.
And again, you've always struck me as a humble person who has a pretty good grasp on things, and I also know, it's happy to be here. Good Lord willing, help the ball club like in Bull Durham. But I'm imagining in your mind, in the best case scenario, you're healthy, you're ready to really show what you can do. You're going to grab one of those rotation spots. And by the way, you guys are, I think, by most counts, you're not the broke down A's playing in the crappy ballpark. You guys are a legit title contender. That's all that stuff on the horizon for you. That's got to be very exciting should it all come to fruition.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, and that's something that, I think we all think about every day, the A's players. We definitely, we talk about it, we think about it, and I feel like sometimes, people kind of think we're the underdogs, but at the same time, we kind of play with that chip on our shoulder, and we like the position that we're in, and, hopefully we're able to bring that title back to Oakland next year.
So what can you tell us about this weekend's Fan Fest? I know it's an opportunity to get in front of your diehards, and you guys do have a special group of fans that truly love your team. What's that experience like to be in front of them at a thing like this Saturday in Fan Fest?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very exciting, and, we're happy to be out there. We have, it's free for all the fans. We have the autograph stations, the photo stations, free food. So, it's just a chance to come see the whole team before we head to spring training, and I think it's an awesome opportunity for us as well as for the fans.
Speaking of spring training, we'll be down there again. We'll see you down there. And, of course, it's one of our favorite trips, talking to not just players, but Ken Korak and different people associated with the team as we get excited for another year. Have you gotten to the point where you're bringing golf clubs yet? Have you dipped your toe into golf at all? At some point, you're going to have to do that if you haven't already.
Yeah, last year I actually took my clubs out there, but I got hurt, so I wasn't able to play too much. But hopefully I'll be able to get more on the golf course this spring training.
Okay, so if you bring your club, we're bringing our clubs down there. So you bring your clubs. One of the things we know a bunch of awesome golf courses down there. I'm sure you do. We're going to get with you on your schedule, and if you've got open time, we got to all go out and at least play 9. Of course, Jesus, you can always do the thing where you can lie to us and say you have like baseball stuff to do. So I don't want to put you on the spot. I'm just saying, open invitation, my man.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll have to do that.
Yes, sir.
So who are you staying away from playing? Who's too good on your team? Who is the company that you would share with as far as on the golf course?
Ooh.
If I had to pick a partner, you guys probably know Parker Dungy. He was in Las Vegas last year.
Yeah.
He is an extremely good golfer.
Who is Matt Chapman still claiming he's the best on the team at Fortnite?
I think so. That's the rumors around, but I'm not too sure.
Of course, he's also claiming he's the best at everything. So
well, he's pretty good at a lot of things.
And not shy about it.
Beat him at a lot of things.
Right.
Yes. Well, it's Fan Fest. It's going to be at Jack London Square, as you said, Jesus. It's free to the public. It's 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. January 25th, Saturday morning or Saturday day, and you guys will be out there. We look forward to seeing you certainly throughout the season, hopefully down at spring training as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to what we hope is a great season ahead for the team and certainly for you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on here.
All right, brother. We'll see you soon. See you next month.
Cool. Thank you, Jesus.
Thanks.
We really appreciate that.
And he's gone. And he's gone.